Yes, so in continuation, we must continue to bring you update on what is happening. So there is an information going on that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will soon be released, and we are happy. We are very very happy about that. But it's not we soon be let them release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is what we want to hear. Okay, for those of you who did not understand some of the reasons why DOS has called off the sit at home, is because of things planned. A lot of things, evil things has been planned to, be carried out on our people. But to avert all these problems, the sit at home was cancelled. I understand. I know say people they vex, but no vex. I must continue to tell you, no vex. Try to use number 6 in certain issues. Don't always be too emotional. Let us be serious sometimes. Okay, it's not that I'm happy but at the same time we move. Okay, change is the only constant thing. I know say DOS when I say they don't say them. So, but we are still investigating. Yeah, you understand? So we move. They say that many people are involved now in the freedom and release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So we have paid them with our cancellation of sit at home, but at the same time, sit at home. They are of DOS sit at home cancelled, but sit at home. We now with our forming committee and other sister and brother, cousin, aunt, and nephew agencies are saying that you should sit at home, but we must tell you what DOS said, and then we proceed with our own demands. You understand? So go and free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this Buhari here. Now they say bishops, traditional rulers in Southeast negotiating with Buhari government to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There are strong indications that the religious leaders, traditional rulers, and government officials have been negotiating with the Nigerian government for the release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This was disclosed in a statement issued by IPOB on Thursday announcing the suspension of the sit-at-home order across the Southeast region. IPOB, which had earlier vowed to shut down activities in Biafra land Southeast from November 5th to 10th, cancelled the exercise on Thursday, adding that the interventions of Igbo stakeholders informed its actions. The group said it believes that the stakeholders will keep to their promise of seeking the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu has been detained by the Muhammadu Buhari led government since his arrest and rendition to Nigeria from Kenya in June, which they have denied. Kenya itself have denied that it wasn't in Kenya where Mazi was kidnapped. Kanu is standing trial for charges bordering on terrorism, among others. The statement said, following the genuine intervention of our elders, esteemed traditional institutions, rulers and religious leaders, and after a due consideration of the positive impact of their engagement, and sequel to the fact that our leader has spoken in our terms, the leadership of IPOB, ably led by Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, hereby and immediately call off the 1-week sit-at-home earlier declared to commence tomorrow, being November 5th, which is today, in 2021. We have equally considered several appeals by our mothers who earn their living based on their daily economic activities, which will obviously be affected if Biafra land is locked down for 1 whole week. It's never our intention to add to the pains of our people, hence our decision to suspend the sit-at-home. IPOB leadership is only interested in our referendum and peaceful agitation for self-determination and cannot, by under any guise, be seen to be interfering with any electoral process. The people of Anambra State should go out en masse and peacefully exercise their franchise come 6th of November 2021 and accordingly choose a leader of their choice and should not be intimidated by anybody, group of persons, or security agencies. Already we are being intimidated, and then we cannot go about our normal businesses without fear of harassment in this one. It added that Anambarians should vote and stand by to protect their votes. No rigging of any kind will be tolerated on Anambra State governorship election. It must be transparent, free, and fair to all. We wish to thank Biafrans, IPOB members worldwide, friends, and Biafra lovers of freedom for their continued support for our dogged struggle for independence. May we therefore warn detractors, traitors, and enemies of Biafra not to cause confusion by imputing motives to our decisions. IPOB doesn't expect anybody to observe, monitor, or enforce the suspended order. Otherwise, such action will be considered a rebellion to the highest leadership of our global movement. On the other hand, our oppressors should take our decision as an act of should not take our decision as an act of cowardice. IPOB still believes that our elders, religious leaders, political leaders, and various stakeholders will live up to their promises in their engagement and efforts towards securing the unconditional release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We therefore urge all Biafrans and residents of Biafra to go about their lawful businesses without fear of any molestations, although we are being molested. As I speak to you now, we are being molested. All agents of darkness recruited by our enemies to inflict pains on our people under the guise of enforcing the sit at home are hereby warned to steer clear, to brace up for the consequences of their evil actions. IPOB will not relent in our pursuit for Biafra freedom. Nigeria government must give us date for Biafra referendum to decide whether we want to belong to Nigeria or we have quitted the marriage. So let Buhari, as you are releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, also hand him a letter of a referendum. Give it, if it is by Christmas, we will come home to conduct that referendum. It is very, very important before I change my mind from our head office. You understand? So this is the statement. The same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will soon be out, and we are waiting for him to come out. So there should be no trial on this man. Let's listen to this bishop here, I'll be waiting, where he spoke.
My beloved people of Anambra State.
Okay.
Anambra State is the great temptation this time around. I'll go to poll on 6th of November. There is already a revealed truth that the APC government at the federal want to enthrone their own in Anambra State. So they don't even need any voting. They will just write the result.
Okay.
Has already revealed mine that that's their master plan. To enthrone the useful idiots in Anambra State. And you know, one of the ways to destroy any state is to send a mediocre upon the people. If you want to run a university down, bring person who failed his degree and made him vice chancellor. He will destroy that place completely. Academics will go. So the useful idiots that are trying to impose on Igbo land was to destroy the virtues and the grace of Igbo man and the light of nations. That's the master plan. So, and the APC government they want to throw will destroy the state completely. For them, we have to stand up and we are praying for it and ask God to give us the strength to resist them. Resist the evil one and they will run away. We have to rise up and resist them. Now when we are encouraging a person, every person should come out daily that day and vote. Let's vote and defend our votes. Let's see from where they will rig it. But if we don't turn up and didn't vote, they were dead automatically giving them a free air to do what they want to do. The APC government, federal wanted through APC government in Anambra State, knowing fully well that Anambra State don't accept APC. If they go into a voting, the person will vote for them. They wouldn't even get 5% of the vote in Anambra State. So they believe the only way they can do it is by rigging. But the painful about it is that the APC government is trying to enthrone an APC government in Anambra State. And we discovered the APC government are now at the Anglicans. They want another opportunity to finish what they started. But God will not allow them. But the painful side of it is that even the governor we elected in Anambra State at Apuga is already working for them. You can see him now walking down the state, walking down the Igbo people in every direction. He's not hiding about it. Now, what he's now doing is that he's trying to make that in the federal government wants to do in Anambra State, he has started doing it in some towns. After the town election in many towns in Anambra State today, the Apoga government will throw down the elected people and they throw a caretaker government and under the head of an Anglican. They have done it in so many towns. So you can see now working what the federal government is trying to do. He's already building the groundwork for them. When he can now go to a town of about 90% Catholics and they throw the caretaker committee of an Anglican who is not up to 5% of that town. What else you want her to do? And it happened in our own town. And when it happened, we went into it and said, why should this happen? How can an Apoga government be against the Catholics? Why should he impose minority upon the majority? Why would he renounce? Why would he not accept the democratically elected government? And want to throne his own against the people. He has done it. And when he did it, what do we do? Well, our people are made.
Well, that's the end of this video. I have to stop there. The man have spoken. But many things they happen, so he's Anglican now versus is he Methodist or one the Catholic. So this fish don't tell. I don't know why you people will catch an innocent dolphin and kill. This country, the way we wanna destroy these things that Oyibo people they preserve. We are looking for these kind of animals, but look at una just kill them now. They see. Hi.
Life and direct.
Hi.
Dolphin.
Meat don't come.
Real. This is real. This is real. We are blessed. We are blessed. I said we are blessed. We are blessed.
They are blessed to kill this fish. Hi. This fish don't suffer. Bele. Yeah. Hi. Now, hunger deal. How can you just kill a whole dolphin like that? This is uncalled for. That is wickedness. These fishes are meant to be on reserve. You know, we need to pamper them so we can have them. Oyibo people are using these ones for tourism. But government cannot put things in order. See the people suffering in that area. Ago name mad. Nigeria, the government is so wicked and heartless. Very, very wicked. If any governor, if you like, may enter tomorrow now, you go change. But now, will be election time, you see them peeling yam, frying akara, making hair, doing everything for you, buying pepper. Osibanjo will be eating banana in the class. Osibanjo, you will be eating banana in the class. Class came no, but you will not eat banana again. Maybe you'll be eating kernel. You hear the smell.